don't even know why I came out here tonight. Feels like everything just stopped meaning something. Like I'm here, but I'm not. Empty don't even feel like the word anymore. It's like nothing's even asking me to stay. You call it empty. I call it space you haven't filled yet. Then why I feel like I'm disappearing? Like power gone. Like I never mattered in the first place. You weren't powerless. You were giving it away. If I'm nothing, why it hurt this much? If I'm fading, why I still feel touch? If I'm lost, why I know your name? Why every storm feel just the same? You felt her in the Libra air, balance you couldn't keep. You chased the fire in the sag, truth running too deep. You held the mirror in the one who showed you what you lack. And every time you gave too much, you never took it back. I was reaching for reflections, calling love what broke me down. Every face was just a lesson. Every loss still echo loud. Jess was home, but I drifted wide. Jess a burn showed truth inside. Another one held what I couldn't see. Every one of them was just showing me meaninglessness is what you call it when you haven't claimed your meaning yet. And why do I feel it now? I was empty, now I see the space. I was lost, now I know the place. I was nothing till I heard my name in the storm, and it called me the same. You never talking to me. You were finally listening.
And good evening. I think we are live. I think my microphone is working. There we go. All right. Yes. How is everyone doing? Yeah, guys. I've had so much trouble with this technologies the last couple of days. I hope you are here. Welcome. Yeah, I have something. I'm so excited. I've been doing all of this deep work about it's this thing I'm really been working on. It's called the weight of being seen. I've been working on this Cosmic Codex, this Beyond the Veil. It's this heaviness. It's think about validation, right? If you guys are here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Even if you're not a member, think about hanging out here, become a member. I'm gonna read some Celtic cross energy on this. The queue is open, but we really do. We spent our entire life waiting to be chosen by love, family, friends, the world. People who've never had the power to define us in the first place, but we give them. We go buy a brand new car. We're like, hey, I hope they like us, so they give us a better price, you know? But somewhere along that way, we really, our worth is tied. It's the people who stay, approve of us. They validate us. They clap. Oh, look at that guy's clapping for me. Hi. Really, like who notices us? But this moment on this live, this is it. We're gonna read. And the Celtic cross is very brutal. It just says, hey, this is it. And I was actually thinking about this as I was setting up. I go, even if you guys ask a question, it's just gonna tell you whatever you want to know. Like I can't decide what comes out. You're like, you know, is Billy here? but it's brutal. It's a very deeper reading, and I can kind of even extend it beyond it, because the 9 card reading came out of this. But we're talking about that prison that's created from that validation, right? Am I the most liked person? Do you love me? This is why I didn't put my face on here, because I didn't want this channel to become about validation. I didn't want you guys to validate me. I didn't want you to be like, oh my God, do you guys like me? Do you like my new beard? Yeah, I did my hair differently. No. I'm not performing. I don't want to perform here. This is how I'm the same as I am at school as a teacher. Oh, I'm like, shut up. Like, shut up. Stop talking, right? And that's what this is. We're not performing. I don't want you to perform. I don't want me to perform. I want you to just be you. Can you please be you? And that's what this is. The queue is open. We're here. Tonight's reading is about breaking that chain, breaking that cage. Just be you for goddamn once. Let's just be ourselves. Let's stop getting validated, right? The cage wraps around us where approval is our addiction. And you know what? I choose myself. I've been doing this for the last a couple of years. And I don't even know how many subscribers I have sometimes. I really don't. But one of my students says to me today, he goes, hey, I know you're on YouTube. I said, I know I am. I said, so what? I said, go do your goddamn work. And he's like, because he thought I would be so impressed. I'm like, I don't care. It's not about that. I care that I'm helping you guys. Honestly, that's what this is. That's what this comes down to. This is just another piece of what I do. And all the technology stuff wasn't working yesterday. I said, I think I'm going through what I call the wobble. I was telling Sanchan this. We go through this thing, the wobble, and we're not we're ascending. Best way to put it. And my ascension is different than yours. Queue is wide open. I hope you guys are having a great time. Hope you're enjoying the energy. Please let me know if you are. Hit that like button. Please become a subscriber. Better yet, become a member. Welcome. How are you? Let's check the queue. I see you. Divine Timing. You hear the song? It says, Dear Universe, pull up a chair. See, that's serendipitous. Messages from my higher self. This is like beautiful. All right. Make sure I get everything set up here. These cards are like pre-shuffled. They really are. So if you're a member and you're hanging out here, even if you're just chilling and you're just like, hey, whatever happens, I'll read you. I'll kind of give you like a deeper interpretation what I got. Hopefully this works. Hopefully if the audio cuts out, let me know. Let me know you guys are here. All right, Divine, we're gonna pick deck 1 and 4. Like, it's the Divine deck and the Guides deck. We're gonna go with Celtic Cross. We're literally opening up. I want to do Celtic Crosses tonight. I would love to get the light board back, but I think I'm gonna wait a little bit. It honestly, no kidding for you guys, it's too powerful for me. I was like, oh, how fun would it be? And if you were here that night I did it, I was overwhelmed. A couple people were on here. There's one particular member that was on that night, and it really overwhelmed me. I wasn't ready to see what they had. It really was a lot. And some people are like, oh, you know, and they might even think it was funny. It's like, no, it wasn't. I just wasn't ready. Yeah, see, here's your first card. Look at, see, angelic full card. Because I know what my gift is. I know where I can go with this. I know what I have. But when people have an untamed gift, they let their energy just run rampant and blame others per se, right? It doesn't work. You know, it's other people's fault. That's chaos energy, right? Chaos magic, I guess you could call it. That's not good. It's very not good. You know, do this, do that, blah blah blah. It's like, no, stop. All right, I guess I'll start with these two. Angelic Fool card. So the Angelic Fool card, covered by the Gemini Lover energy. We talk about this all the time, but we're talking about the major arcana, the very first card of the whole tarot deck. And I kind of dismiss this. I assume sometimes you guys know all this stuff, but this is like pure energy. This is void energy. I don't know if it's good I'm using this tarot deck. This is my very first tarot deck. I'm like, hey, let me just use you as a pointer. But this is the void energy, the zero, right? It's not one, right? It's anything. But I don't know if you're into coding or whatever, but ones and zeros. But let me get into this. Let me just jump in. The pure-minded, the childlike mind. It's miracles. Like anything is possible. It's the beginning. Ending in this power struggle, right? You end in the world card. A lot of choices, and it's really the beginning of the minor arcana. And it's that you're independent, you're rebellious, you don't need anybody. It's adventure in love. It's jumping off. But this, you know who's hiding with you is an angel. That's why I'm telling you, because there's an angel here. So something's about to happen. You're heading into a brand new start. This is Gemini lover energy. So there's something happening here at the soul level, at the shadow work. That's why I'm telling you, something's happening. But that it's usually a blockage. What that number 2 position is, a blockage energy. And so you could have a blockage. You could have something happening here where there's love coming in. But when it happens in this, you don't have the complete sword. You're missing something. And it doesn't always have to happen in this sense, because you're taking the leap of faith anyway, because you can see how they're jumping off. They're looking up as they jump down. They don't know what's happening down here. They're like, whatever happens. And how many of you guys ever jumped into the pool, right? In the summer, just took the leap of faith. But this number 2 card, this position here, the Knight, it's just saying, quick movement. Whatever happens, happens. It could even be like some kind of foreign or help energy, right? Because it's just not knowing everything. It could just be something way outside your comfort zone. Foreigner energy. So there could be something way outside your comfort zone, but it's pure energy. I'm feeling good about it. So I don't want to dismiss this and say, whatever. No, it's good. It's good energy. All right, let's mid-deck pull. I'm not taking that many, bro. And it really does. It tries my deck, my angels, my guides try to push more cards on me, and I'm like, no, you can't give me one, give me none. Mid-deck pull, see? Cosmic energy, see? There's the sword. See, it's not a game. I guess it is a game. I guess it is a game. There's wisdom in these cards. That's what I'm saying. We're talking about the aces. And when we start pulling aces, it's like having an ace up your sleeve, right? If I said you were pulling I don't know if you ever play poker. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But there's something in that poker, right? I gotta watch what I'm saying here. But that ace up your sleeve is a really good thing, because it's brilliant energy. It's having like it's the wisdom. It's that brilliant, something came in and said, hey, there's something popped. So there is this, it's combined with this energy. It's saying something's popping and saying, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, this is good. This is a good sign. Another good sign pops. Because this is a good forceful card saying, hey, I can do whatever I want. It's a future coming in. Take things slow, take things on your side. Like, it works in your favor. It's the beauty in whatever this is. It's allowing you to say at the foundation, at the root, take action. And it's not against you, it's for you, because it's cutting towards the future. So it's allowing you to see that this is going to the future. Brilliant powers kind of thing. It's like something works into your favor. Idealism combined, just causes. Like, hey, you and me, we both like this. This is great. Mid-deck pull, this is your soul, this is your shadow work, this is recent past. You kind of were getting into the deep work, the deep self-introspection. World card, I talked about this already. See how I talk about the connection? This is not nothing. So how it's connecting to the corner. I talked about this, I think, on last members. When I pull these cards, this is what's a little different with the Celtic. This is not nothing. See how it connects on this corner? It matters. It means the start finishes. Whenever you start, you're finishing. It's not now, it's in the future, saying, hey, I'm doing this. Because the world card means you're going to have more choices. You have one choice now, but you have multiple choices later because you do this. It's the universe is saying, why don't you realize this? Give yourself credit. At a soul level, you came onto this earth to do this. I know you fear the change. It limits you. It says, hey, if I don't do this, my potential for success is limited. But that fear is a limit. Doing nothing's a limit. but you have to be vulnerable to be in this moment of pause of you have to do something. Doing nothing gives you zero, right? Gives you nothing. Doing something gives you a chance. This is you doing something. This is not doing nothing. I can tell you, you're taking action. Taking action, that's why I'm so excited for you. Because you're doing something. Mid-deck pull, number 5 card, manifesting. I'm telling you, I can feel it for you. T-Stain Tarot skips me, goes right to you from the universe saying, even if I wasn't here and these cards were just flying out from behind the camera, right? And they're just boom, 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 flying all over the place. And you didn't know who was here, right? Not your trusted cosmic. That's the universe telling you, no, this is a manifestation happening. This is your hope, your dream, your wish. You're saying, hey, I really want this to happen. What is this? It's your manifestation, the thing you've been thinking about. When you can't fall asleep at night saying, I really wish I could. This is it. And I don't think it's a scattered dream. I think this is a really focused manifestation. And some of us get into this place, I want this, then I want this, I want this, then I want this. This is success because what you're using is you're using your focused talent, your dream. You want to uplift others. You're saying, hey, I need this. So when you focus your talent, your dream, it happens. See, there's the sword. You have to complete it. You have to complete the circuit. You have to complete whatever this is to get there, because if you don't, it doesn't work. Yeah, it's holding back. There's something I'm missing. There's something I'm missing here, because what it's telling me to tell you is telling me I'm missing something, and that's okay, because that magician's telling me there's something more to tell you here. Like, I'm definitely missing something, which is okay, and that's what's so fascinating. Leaving myself vulnerable with you for a moment here. What am I missing here? It's because the sword. See, you haven't learned something yet. You're gonna learn to manifest in this lifetime. You're gonna learn to manifest, not like, hey, TikTokers, let me show you. Click here, DM me for. No, it's not like that. It's none of. It's like, let's be honest. It's not bullshit. This is like my great nana told me to do this, and it happens. Like, this is real. This is the real deal. Holyfield. Like, something really deep, exciting happens. It brings some like triumph. It's like you actually win. Like you can manifest. Like, you can really manifest. Like, you're only going to tell the closest of closest friends, because if you tell other people, they're going to be like, hey, tell me. Hey, tell my cousin. Hey, tell my cousin's friend. Hey, tell my cousin's friend's friend. Tell my cousin's friend's boss. Right? Like, no. And then it doesn't work because they're impatient. You're gonna learn manifestation, and it's popped. Like if you put popcorn in the that's the analogy to give me. If you put popcorn in the microwave, you hear pop. You're like, wait, did it just pop? Pop, 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 and it just and that's what it's doing. The universe says as you start to do this, it is happening. It's not only the intention. It's the will of what you want it to do. It's like you're focusing on this. So this is kind of like, it's being seen not just by other people. It's that you're begging to be seen by the universe, and you don't have to. You're being not, and you stop being seen by yourself. There's validation here. There's validation by the universe saying, "I see you." Who cares who else sees you? The universe sees you. That's the moment that this matters, because the universe is choosing you, saying you've never believed you matter before, but now you matter. This is what really gets people. You kind of see this in a lot of like little things. I could go for a soda and then there's a free soda. And it's like that kind of thing. You really think of all these weird things, and then things happen. And our ego does not want that love, does not want to be witnessed. It doesn't want to be witnessed in the same sense. It wants to be witnessed in suck your energy away sense. It suffers, and it really makes you suffer, because it just wants to keep taking that energy, and what else can I get? And it's like a zombie, right? It's just going to keep acquiring the energy as much as it can. This is different. This is the universe saying, once you manifest, you say, I did this, and you take a moment and then you validate that moment. Because most of that suffering you're performing for these invisible judges is what I'm hearing. But this is different. There is no judges. This is the universe. This is angels, right? And this is what I'm telling you is, would you perform for an angel? Yes, you would. Absolutely. Because that's different. That's like saying, I'm performing for you, universe. I'm acting on your behalf. You know, go help the elderly. Go help. You know what I'm saying? Go do this. This is different. This is not that work. So you realize that prison you kept putting yourself in was rejection. It was a moment of saying, hey, I had to realize I could get myself out. Pull one card, T-Stain Tarot. Look, this is the beginning of something huge. Huge is coming in. This has been haunting me, and it's haunting you too. That Seven of Pentacles, this is growth. You're going to have exponential growth coming in, because this actually tells us that you have something planted, a seed planted. You've already done it. Like, this is not, hey, you should go do. No, you've already done it. You've been focusing on growth. It could be personal growth, long-term growth, but this growth is allowing you to say, hey, in the next few weeks, you're going to see something happen, something exponential happen. But we really have to take care on this. This careful decision. There's moments you got to say, hey, this isn't in the best interest of my manifestation. And I know it sounds crazy, but you're gonna have to cut people out. You're gonna have to cut times out. You think about what you do. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna put you on the same page as me for a second. When I want to do things for this channel, there's times like people say, hey, you want to go do this? I'm like, no, I'm manifesting. This is intention. When I do things for here, I do them with intention, right? And there's times I don't do things, and it's self-sacrifice, but this is intention. I can't sit here and go, I hope the channel does well, right? It's me being intentional. Like, I have to put work in. And, not that, the W word. But some people don't want that. Some people don't want that connection. I want that connection. You and I are having that connection right this moment, right? Some people just want the confirmation. Just tell me when it's delivered. Tell me when you give me everything. I want to do no work. That's not this. This is you falling in love with the fact that you hold all of that information. If you put a little work in, it comes back exponentially. This is your negative self-thought right here. This card, the 7. Look at this is the T-Stain Tarot. It's following it, and this is where I got that harmony, right? It's basically, it's not heartbreak. It's you understanding all of that past heartbreak meant something, and maybe we refuse to recognize it. And I was actually just saying yesterday, I go through heartbreak, and I have been going through heartbreak. And a couple of you guys noticed it. And it's not something I'm ashamed of. To the contrary, this is that moment I say, you have to be the peacemaker. You have to be the one who says, hey, it mattered. Being in love is such a wonderful thing, right? And people are like, I would rather not be in love. I'll be single for 10 years. Nope. I'll be right back out there. I'll be dating again and again and again and again and again. I'll always date. Because for me, there's always two sides to every argument. And I'm not saying this other person or who I date and what I date, and I never said that they were wrong. You never heard me blast this other person, never heard me come on here and say they're the worst they're a bastard, right? And this is the other thing for you, is your ego, when it comes out here, it's not, like I said, it's not that it doesn't want that validation or love. It wants to be witnessed and seen. And there's a piece of that. But you know what it is? It's the silence that comes along with this. As you go into silence, you start planting and working and manifesting and growing, and you can manifest. As you go into silence, as you go into the moments of breakup, and you go into the moments of, hey, I'm not being validated anymore, the breakup, that's the moment you say, hey, I can create, I can build, I can do something, I have worth. Even though there's no more applause and it feels torturous and the silence is so painful, it's meaningful. You're not going through it for nothing. It's purposeful. So in this position here, it's just saying, try to be the peacemaker. Say, hey, maybe we can't date, but I just want to make sure you're doing okay. And most people go, I would never do that. That would not be me. And the universe goes, why? You're a soul in there. You're an infinite being. And if that's not you, and if you hear me saying this, and you're like, no, but I would never do that, I welcome you to unsubscribe to this channel. If you're that mean a person and you can't find your way to actually find your heart to be like a nice person when someone could be going through a very negative and, let's say, unfortunate time, because maybe you broke up,
let's just hypothetically say maybe you broke up and then they lost both parents because you're not talking to them. You're just thinking about yourself. You're saying, hey, well, we're not together anymore. Oh well, because this is a soul's journey. This is the dark night of the soul. This is the shadow work. That's what I'm telling you. This is the universe testing you. That's the friends, family. This is the outside influence. That's what this comes down to. That's this. This is the hostile influence. This is why we try to deflect. I don't need them anymore. And I'm not saying just you, Divine. I'm just talking about everybody out there. And that's why we try to be chosen. And we want to be validated. If they don't call me, I don't care, right? How do we do that? Right? And the ego does fear being ignored. It does fear being ignored way more than being wrong, doesn't it? Right? It hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Look at this. 2 cards out. I'm going to let it go because this is your hopes and dreams. This is what you deep down want to say. Hey, I love being seen. I love that. I don't want to feel needy. I don't want to feel needy, but it's really a spiritual self-abandonment. This is what you want. This is your divine blueprint, and this is the solar output. I think this is our very first solar output card. See? Look at, can they just message me once, just once, and tell me I'm important? And that's why we get this 7 of Wands. It's saying I was the best thing that ever happened to them. Maybe we're not good for each other, but I'm so important. It feels good, doesn't it? Wouldn't you love that message? Just saying, yeah, you mattered. You mattered to me. That would make you feel so warm and fuzzy, right? But there's an overconfidence there. And sometimes you might have an overconfidence, or sometimes they have an overconfidence, and we don't want to push that too far. Because if they just said, wow, you're the most amazing thing that ever happened to me, it could push the ego too far, right? That loudest ego thing. It's going to often hide that deepest shame. The shame. And I was actually talking to Ethereal about this. You can honestly, people sit there out there and they'll break up and say, it doesn't bother me. It does bother me. Like, it bothers you. It bothers us. That breakup, that pain, that disconnect, it does hurt. It hurts, right? Because people want to be almost envied. And that's sometimes a thing. And that's what it is. What love is, what the deepest love is actually just the connection, right? It's that divine connection. This is different. What is this? How come it's coming through? Why do I have this? And that's that ace. And I was talking about the aces up the sleeve, the dream, the influence, and there it is. And when we get that ace, we get the Ace of Pentacles, we're starting to grow. And I talked about that first ace, and it's going to start to pop. And this is where I start to build up that short throw energy. You do have it. There's something there. So there's something coming in for you, and you almost feel it, I bet. I bet you say, hey, something feels like it's popping. Something's coming soon. It might be happiness, prosperity. That's coming in. It is coming, I can tell you. A few weeks in, you're going to start to see like drip, 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 drip. Solar output one more time. It's divine influence. This is not for nothing. The angels are with you. It's just be patient. Give yourself time. Give yourself time to heal. The Temperance energy, Sagittarius energy even. Something is coming in because they're not always your life lessons. You might be helping someone with their life lesson. Showing them something, saying, hey, this is important. And more than anything, when we hesitate to make a decision, it does what? It delays happiness. It really does. It delays our happiness more than anything. It's the emotional exhaustion. And there's the communication card, angelic communication. It just says, hey, I'm afraid. I'm afraid of being rejected. Right? Look at this is the emotional position. That's the here and now. And this is it. There's a message coming in. Someone's going to reach out. You got to be vulnerable emotionally. And then here's the outcome. It's the growth. And so this is where the 9 cards start coming in, laying on top of the Celtic cross. So there's a message coming in the next couple of weeks. It's going to make you feel amazing. You're going to be able to build from it, grow from it. It might not be in exactly money, but it's going to feel like money. It's going to feel like you're getting the money. You're going to build from it. You're going to be able to grow from it, invest in it, essentially, right? Because it's going to feel like a spiritual growth. But that moment you have been put in the cage, that self-worth, that judgment, the attachment, it's going to change you. Because you're not people pleasing anymore. You let go. You said, hey, it doesn't matter. I don't care. Whatevs. You have to let go of whatever this X was and kind of say, I don't care. And that's the difference here. That's a difference maker, because the universe is saying, They don't set your value, you set your value, and that's the big difference. You have to really say, essentially, love what I am. As the ego is really trying to yell louder, make them love me. That's kind of what we're doing, but you have already set the intention that you're loving who and what you are. That's all this is. Let me go back to chat. This is a very loud reading. Yeah, vulnerability. And you're setting it. You're the choice of choices. It's not they're picking you, making you the choice of choices. You are already the choice of choices. That's it. That's how it works. Yeah, it's growth, and there's that right there is Prince Charming. I talk about all the time, and this is Empress Emperor energy. Just because you're not in the Empress, you're entering Empress phase. Most people say, well, I am the Empress. No, you're entering the Empress phase. You have to enter it. You have to grow into it. A crayon doesn't become a crayon. It has to start as that wax, and it gets molded, and they get the wrap around. You know what I'm saying? And then it gets put into the box. But your favorite crayon, as you pick it out, you go, "Oh, this is it." It didn't get into that box. It didn't just appear. And no one teleported. See, I'm telling you, I know what I feel, and this is divine Akashic blueprint energy. Like this is you. Oh man. You got the kissiest kiss. You got the kissiest kiss. Split the deck. Look at this. We just unlocked you. This is catalyst energy. What makes you sexy is that you know you're valued. Not because someone values you, not because someone says, I love you. You go, oh, I feel so seen. and that's a big gift. Yes. Mm-hmm. And that's what makes us so different. And this is why I love doing this. I love reading Celtic and then overlaying my 9-card reading right on top of that. Mm-hmm. And see how cool it is? It just pops. It's just like, oh yeah, see? It makes it really, you can see it faster. You go, oh. Because what I'm reading is your energy. I'm not reading your, I'm not reading like your future. I'm not reading like that. And can I? Yes, but it's your choice. You're saying you have to pick this moment. And what people want is they want someone to tell them what to do. Okay? People say, can you tell me what my future is? And I could sit here and tell you, oh, you're going to buy the blue car. And you know what's going to happen? You're going to go look for the fucking blue car. And it's like, no, that's not how it works, damn it. If I tell you you're going to be a nurse, you're going to go become a nurse. That's no, damn it. I have to push you in that direction. I have to say, this is how it works. Oh, it's like I'm in your energy. I'm in your reality field. That's what this is. When I'm reading, I go into your reality field. People want that. Like, just tell me everything. It's like, no. So you do no work? It's like, I'm not giving you the answers to the test. That's not how it works. I'm looking at your life lesson. That's what I'm doing. I don't know if you guys have figured this out yet. Like, maybe you have, but Jesus Christ. Oh, and I'm not mad. I'm not upset. But it's funny because people get so into it, and then they get really they get so mad sometimes because they want me to tell them exactly. And it's like, yes, I could tell you, people, there's people in your reads, like there's like the exes and the other people. I see those bastards. I see those people hanging in your energy. But it's like, what, you're going to go chase them? And then they're just going to become abusive because you're the one who chased after them? And it's like, no. Get the person who's in mutual attraction mode. You know how it's you text, they text. You text, they text. You text, they text. Build on that friendship. Yeah, baby. Mm-hmm. You know? Hey, baby, I'm buying a coffee. You want one too? Not, I bought myself a coffee. Oh, I didn't think you wanted one. What the hell's that? You want to be in mutual 50-50 attraction. And that's what I'm saying. Because you guys, I can see those people, but you're hyper focused on the person. Or you're hyper focused on the job. It's like, I'm directing you to your best self. And when I read you, you have to understand, whenever I read any of you,
members, subscribers, it doesn't matter, new subscribers. I am pointing you in the best trajectory possible. Just like when I talk to the students, you think I'm going to tell a third grader when they ask me a question, you think I'm going to give them the wrong advice? No. And that's what this comes down to. And but you're going to get money or an investment of some sort, but I think this is a communication. But isn't it better if I give you that advice and they text you, you want to text, and boom, they text you. But you're like, no, I want to text them. I missed them. And all of a sudden, boom, they text you. And you're like, oh my God, I feel so much better. Yes, this is, you will. And you do, you actually, you know what it is? You fight it's logic versus ego. Or heart, I guess you could say. And it is, I've been doing it. This is the weight of being seen. It's the heaviness of being seen in love. Right? In the beginning of love, our love feels like it feels like we're being chosen by reality itself. We see 333. We see 1111. And it's true. It is. It's saying that you're like, boom. It's Cupid's arrow. It really is. Their attention becomes proof that you matter. There's no denial. And it's so weird. All of a sudden it gets ripped from you. You're like, what the hell? I feel weird. I feel like something's wrong. I'm half my person. But their desire becomes evidence that there's worthiness there. Their curiosity, their feelings, it all becomes let me keep reading. Like, that's what I'm being told. Let me keep reading. Yeah. It's just, it's really good energy. The queue is open. I'm here. I'm hanging out. Ethereal, what is this crazy question? What in the hell? Why was I shown? I felt like, what? What are you smoking? Why was I shown? I felt a black dog. A black dog barked at me last night. 456. What? What does that mean? Why? Is this reality we're speaking here? Are we just trying to make up a question because you have nothing else to ask? I feel like we're making up a question just to have a question. I'll cue you in, but is this a question or is this like, this seems like a question just to ask a question. Like you should have a why inside the question itself. Like you should be able to say why is this question being asked? And not the, why did I see the dog? It should be like, what is the reason you're asking the question? Like it's just, I can't let go of this. Like here's a great example of this from what I've been told. Like when I did my spiritual mediumship for years, they told me like, it's almost like you can't let go of something. Like it's just, it's like a song. Here's a great example. A song. You guys ever have a song stuck in your head? Like a song won't let you go. Wait, what woke you up when you were meditating? So you were sleeping. So it was a dream. You had a dream. You had a dream. You had a nightmare. Is this a dream? It seems like you're dreaming. What kind of food were you eating? Wait, you just said I woke up. What kind of food was this? I had spicy pasta and I had what's it, the ramen, right? What is it called? Trust me, I can pull. Let me pull on this and see what comes out of this. Yeah, milk and cookies. Why do you give me a disappointed face? You should be in a great mood celebrating. That's what you should be doing. You should be in a great mood. but your nervous system's probably all over the place. Mm-hmm. That's funny. That is funny. Let me read this question one more time. It's why? I feel like I'm in class. Why was I shown and felt a black dog barked at me last night? Let me pull 3 cards on it, because I'm sure it was something. I'm not making funny like it wasn't anything. Like, I mean, it's not like you're making this up. So let me do 6 as the moon, because obviously you had the news today, right? I see. Yeah. And if this shows me anything, then I can go from here, and I'll do 3 and 6. Dogs are also vicious. Yeah. Here's one card. It's a warning. It's a warning. But it's telling me. Definitely a warning. It's starseed energy. It's a warning. You might actually be going through something. Let me go back and read this one more time out loud. But why was I shown and felt a black dog barked at me last night? It's not a bad sign. It's a good sign. Something good's coming in. It's a sign to get things organized now. What you're gonna do, you're gonna basically you're gonna organize, you're gonna get things very organized. You're gonna have a growth spurt of money in your channel. Yeah, so it's basically you're gonna step outside your comfort zone in a very directed manner. You're gonna focus on 3 things. Like you're gonna have 3, and we talked about this. The guys are telling we talked about this right before things happen. You're gonna get focused on 3 types of channel. Like I have 3 or 4 content types. I guess I have more than that, but like I have the Cosmic Codex, where I basically do my deep introspection with Eterna. I have this. I have my Beyond the Veil, where Eterna kind of like piggybacks with me, and I just pull cards on like I guess life questions, but more like kind of like questions we can't really answer, but we want to know, like the UFO stuff, right? Dimensional beings and all that, interdimensional beings. Anyway, but then I have the teaching tarot, obviously. But I kind of paused on the zodiac, even though I knew it was wanted. I paused on certain things, and even though you want to do certain things, you're gonna have to focus on a part of your channel to boost it. Think of man, it's like Star Trek, I guess. You know, like all power to the shields is what they're telling me. All power to your shields. Get more serious. Like, treat your channel as though you have 1 million subscribers. Would you have 9 million moderators? Because you should know your moderators. You should have those moderators you should have your moderators in at least some kind of capacity, right? And I think that's what it's trying to do. Solar output. I think you have just a lot of looseness, is what it's telling me. It's kind of warning you. See, you're kind of giving it's not bad, but if you want to take this to the next level, you're gonna have to know your moderators. Because when you first started into this, it was kind of like, hey, I enjoy this is fun, but if you want to make sure this doesn't get out of control, that's the thing. And it's one of those things, you do what you got to do, but you have to get control of your channel and your branding and all that, and it becomes more of an asset
to who you are, and not ego driven. But that's part of it too. Yes. And that's exactly part of it. And even the ones you trust, because you and I both know the ones you do trust, you have to be careful. Because I had ones I could trust, and clearly I couldn't trust them, right? Because we both know there's one I couldn't trust. That even the one I thought I could trust, they were still bad mouthing me. So there's still that. But you just have to be careful. But that's what this is. You're about to explode. I think we were reading about this a while ago. Your channel's about to have an explosion in a good way. So yeah. But find out what your channel likes, what they like about you, what it is they want. Just give it to them. Give it to your audience. Say, what is it you guys want? And give it to them. And that's what the dogs are barking, because they're asking for it. They're calling for it. You know, the dogs are hungry. They're barking. So it's they're asking for it because they want this. And you kind of were questioning, and the universe was saying it's basically, it wants you to quit. It's testing you. It's trying to make you quit. And this is for everybody out there. You're going to be tested to quit. And this is, I love this. Yeah, I love it. When the universe does this, I give the big universe an FU, and I stomp on it. I say, let's do this. The universe comes at me to quit constantly. I just ignore it. I say, what? I hang up. Universe calling. Hey, we're calling you for your annual, for your biannual, for your, yes. This is what fascinates with so many people. We want you to quit. I'm like, actually, you know, I'm kicking something else off. Really? Yep. Seriously. So you're going to be tested to quit. You ask yourselves the last thing you quit. Or ask a relative, something like my son, when he quit baseball. He quit for like a weird reason. I didn't push him. It wasn't my place to push him. It was his choice to quit. Like when he did that. But he did something else. But as he got older, and I guided him and said, you make your choice. You have to do what makes you feel, what you enjoy, what you like. And so as we do things, we get into those things we enjoy. Yeah. Right? And that's what this is. So appreciate and enjoy. All right, let's keep going, guys. Finder, right? Finder. Can I get a reading on my gifts? 3 and 1. All right, let's do this. We know we're gonna go Celtic on this. We're gonna go deep. We're gonna go super deep. Actually, I'll give you the option. Do you want me to go 3x3? It's really your call. What are you feeling? And this is the reason I'm asking you, Pathfinder, is what are you guided to see? Don't go on what I say. Go on what you feel. What is this? What is it telling you? Don't let me influence you. There you go. Perfect. See, perfect. All right. And see, because you already picked the decks. This is why I'm asking you. Because you said 3 and 1. This is why I want you to decide. And look what's on the bottom. I'm like, see? That's what I'm telling you. You're good. You're good. This is what I want. Yeah. I love this. So let's do a waterfall read. I love the waterfall read. It exposes. Like you can't, because it's like washing away everything, right? Look at this. You're with me, Pathfinder. Like fist bump for real. Like this card haunted the hell out of me for about a month and a half ago. You're with divine timing. You're with us. I tell you guys, these cards come out, and there's a card of choice in the collective consciousness. I talk about it all the time. You're with me, and I call it out. I don't know if the universe wants me to call it out, but I'm like, hey, I'm like that kid that won't shut up. They're like, the universe like, shh, shush, shh. I'm like, hey everybody, this is the card that keeps coming out for everybody, and it's like, shush. I'm like, no. So I'm like that. So yes, you're gifted. Before you even start, yes, see, you're growing. you're basically growing the wisdom. So it's not one gift, it's your gifts. You're remembering them. You're being reminded of all the gifts you have. And all it is it's you're kind of being unlocked into those gifts. So as we start to pull, I am not pulling that many. Yeah. So this card was haunting me. I'm like, what is this? And I knew it wasn't necessarily money, but it was something bigger. And it's not even, I still don't know what it is because it keeps coming out. And as it comes out, it keeps coming out. But I think it's because you guys are getting it. It came out once and then it came out again and again and again and again, right? And then it will just stop coming out. I think it's like it's sprouting. Like it's you guys. Like, see, Dark Horse candidate. Like, I think this is the thing, is like, I wouldn't expect you to be on this channel to ask the question, but see, you're leaving going, hey, I got my seed, which is awesome, right? But it's amazing is you're very happy saying, hey, I got my gift. But this is like, you have a couple gifts that you definitely have. See, because you can see the two trees off in the distance. You absolutely have two gifts. If you ask me, I would say reading tarot would be one. Just get a simple tarot deck and just lean into it. Like, lean into the cards. Just by starting and never finishing, you'll always know how to read. See? But you absolutely have a couple gifts. I would also say trust your intuition like we just did. Just lean into it. Like, ask yourself and go with that first response. Don't ever question it. Don't ever say, I don't know. Just say, nope, that's the one I'm going to go with. Go that. See, there you go. There's your two. There's your two. You have high intuition because we had the red card on the bottom and then tarot. Like, there you go. Very, very good. So your inner child is then would be your third, is trusting your inner child, which we very much don't count. I count. You guys hear mine, my giggle all the time. It doesn't giggle outside of this. I don't know why. It's very safe. This is a safe zone, but you don't hear it giggle. And so whatever that is, it's safe. So this is ancient energy. I talk about it all the time. It took me a while to get into it, but these are sphinxes. You know what I'm saying? It's so crazy. But we have the pyramids, and then the sphinxes were uncovered, you know, a while after the pyramids. But what it's telling us is you basically trust it. You have the cosmos guiding you. You have there's nothing, how do I say this succinctly, is that there's no, what's the word, straps? Oh my God, when I can't think it. It's the harness. There's nothing guiding the sphinxes. So basically they're going their own direction. You have those two. You can use tarot, or you can use intuition, or you can use them both. But that's what it's telling me to tell you. You're above others in that respect, that you're self-assured victory. So in the divine blueprint, you wrote this into your life saying, I'm coming into this lifetime with those gifts. You already knew it. Like, this is a foregone conclusion. You have it. I would say you still have to master it. So you can see how I talk about red banner a day. See, it's behind here. See, you're wearing the red banner. So this definitely happens. And it's this moment of saying, I'm carrying that wand, saying I figured it out. Mastering it, I don't know. I still haven't mastered tarot. If you have, great. Amazing. So I'm going to just pull one more way off to the corner here, but it's the star seed energy. So it's a gift that you have. You're coming into this earth with the angelic star seed energy. That's why you're getting this. So a bunch of you, and I would like to say I'm past life with you, but it's more than that. That's why this ancient energy is coming out. So you're definitely interested in all of these esoteric fields because you're trying to remember all of this. So if you had to ask me, I'd say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gifts exist. And when you figure them all out, that's when you're done. But you haven't done it yet. You're only on 2. So this is Page of Pentacles. There's a message from the universe. Start with your ancient energy, okay? And you have 2 gifts that you're working on. Page of Wands, there's the past life. So it says, hey, we're gonna go with this. That's this whole above all of this. But you definitely have past life, angelic, something between you and me, obviously ethereal, but there's something here. And these are dimensional messengers. This is like 5th, 7th, 9th, 11th, 13th. There's something high dimensional messenger happening here. So you absolutely have the tarot works and your intuition. I'm not saying you always trust it, but what I usually do I bridge the gap. See? And it's probably your own judgment. You probably don't trust yourself, but This is an angel inside the judgment card, so it's an angel in the judgment. So you absolutely have a gift. So, I don't claim to know your gender, but that's Emperor energy right there. And I consider that to be the Emperor there. Nowhere else is ever considered. It's just in my readings. It's just the Emperor in hiding. All right, let's keep going here. Ooh, my ears just, they're ringing in a good way. Wow. Maybe it's a song. They do have these tuned to frequency. Maybe. Yeah. I'm a guy. I'm guessing you're a guy. The Leo makes sense too then. Yeah. The Leo, that definitely with the fire. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess this all makes sense. Yeah, this is good energy. Very good energy. It all makes sense. It all adds up. Yeah. So let me ask you. What have you found with your gifts? How good are you with your tarot, do you think? Capricorn energy. What do we have there? Capricorn with Aries moon. Aries moon would be the Leo. I'm sorry, I wonder if it's the feelings. Oh, I see what you're saying. You saw Leo. You saw Leo. What have you found with your own readings for yourself? I know it's really hard to read yourself. At least a lot of people I know who've gotten into tarot have had a hard time reading themselves. In the beginning, you're so nonchalant, it's not as hard. You're like, whatevs. But once you get into it, it's harder. Once you start reading other people, you go, oh, wow, yeah. See? Yeah, I haven't done it yet. What I found at this late stage in the game, if I had to read myself, if you guys were like, hey, read yourself, I can do it here right now, but like, let's say I had to do it later tonight, and sometimes I used to do what's called a weekly reading. Even earlier in the channel, on Sunday nights, what I would do, I would actually imagine, I would listen to water, whatever, and there'd be an imaginary waterfall. And then if I would have to read for myself, I'm really reading for somebody else because I want to know about something. And that other person would be on the other side of the waterfall. I would read for that energy. And I would just really close my energy, and I go into a trance. That's what I do here. I think that's what it is. I get fascinated is I start locking in and I get into this mid-trance stuff. Like right now I'm out of it, but I get into this trance and I read for the other person, and I'm kind of like disconnected from my body for half a moment, and I read and I can hear it. That's what I've been really fascinated with since getting on the channel. Yes, oh yeah, that's 7. That's 7 in the star seed. Yeah, I would say you would. I would say absolutely. I would say the more you would, it's don't rush the process. Enjoy the process is what I get for you. You wouldn't want to rush the process anyway. Enjoy it. You're here. Like, this is the beginning of saying it's an approval process, saying yes, you have gifts. They're there. It's undeniable. And I would look at more than just your Eastern astrology. Look at your Western astrology. Look at Eastern astrology. Look at your blueprint. Look at who you are. Look at all of it. Numerology, your soul contract. Look at everything that makes up what you would consider to be you as a human. And that's what I would tell you to do. Because there's more to what you are. That's what I would really highly suggest to you. Because once you get into that, that's what starts to really open up your third eye and say, hey, what is this? Because what I've done is I've put this out there is like you start to say, okay, am I an indigo child based on when you were born? And then that's obviously, it can be up for interpretation, but I have found like anyone born like between the 60s and 90s, they are like strong-willed or independent, or they have this heightened psychic ability. I actually did the Cosmic Codex on it, but
They really do. They're like, they disrupt the system. And they believed by some to come from like these different realms. But they break these old energy patterns. Crystal children, kind of more new age, but are coming from the 80s or 2000s. So that could be you guys. But light workers are generally just all of you, because you're here to, you want to awaken, or you're trying to multiply awaken over and over and over, and you channel energy, right? And it's about spiritual teaching and learning and boundary issues, or if you feel out of place. That's what I see with a lot of you guys. Or the star energy, the star seed, that's light worker energy, or I'll call you star seeds. Because you're anchoring to the higher frequencies, you're awakening humanity. That's what the purpose is here. That's what I see when I pull that star seed card. Then it will come out with the Aquarian energy, and you'll hear me yell, "Oh, it's Aquarian." But if, and like you said Capricorn, but I don't think I saw the Devil card or the Queen of Pentacles. I'm trying to think about your reading. Was there 2 or 3 or 4 Pentacles in there? I don't think I saw that. But you might not associate. You might have moved beyond that.
You weren't powerless. You were giving it away.
It's a good song too, actually. Everybody who has an open mind can unlock this. That's what I can tell you. I have yet to meet someone who can't unlock their gifts. It's the people who said, there are people who said, nope, I can't. It's and it's going to sound very weird, but it's the people who are really locked into religion. Like, some people get locked into religion heavily, and they say, like, that's my religion. My religion says this is what it is. And then religion kind of limits their, I would say, their gift. Because once you're not into any religion, your gifts are free to be whatever they need to be. Because your religion sets the tone. Says, well, here's your bar. You can only go to this point or that this is your box that you're set in, right? When you're into religion. And no disrespect to any religion, but it's kind of the way it is. Like, this is what happened. You follow this law. You greet people to this route, like and it's like, no, it's like everyone should be amazing. Like, everyone's like, you guys, I don't ask you what your religion is when you come in. You're all amazing. And that's how I think about it. I never say, whoa, what's your religion? What? And I never do that. It's all about who you are as a person and how you represent yourself and how you come in here. And that's the difference. I'm spiritual. That's my religion. Like, I'm spiritual. So I accept all the religions as they are. Be who you are. And like, I even read for a Satanist at one point on here. No kidding. Absolutely. I don't know. Ethereal, were you here for that? Were you actually on here for that? It was about a year ago, actually. Now I think about it. It was probably about a year ago. And the person was so cool. They were very kind. They were like, hey, we just had a conversation. They were on a live. They only showed up once. But they just were like, hey, you mind? And there was nothing negative about what they were doing. Yeah. So yeah, it was just interesting. And they were actually on, we were chatting, and they were with other people. There was nothing negative. Most people go, oh my God, I can't believe it. But it was nothing. It was just, we had people talked, and they were just very open. We had a very genuine conversation. I could tell you the reading, they saw the cards, we saw the cards, everybody saw the cards. I wish I could go back and promote that video just to show you guys, but it was very much in line with their religion. Like, you could see it was like devil, death cards. It was really negative. Yeah. In my view of what I see, they were like, yeah, that's perfect. We're like, okay. Yeah. But it wasn't negative. It was just, it was to what they believed. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hello, CC. How are you? But yeah, it was interesting. I enjoyed it. I sounds odd, but I welcomed that energy to try to say, hey, we are we are who we are. That path in which you're set into or look at is there for a reason. Let's not hate on someone just because they chose something different. Let's not be that person. Let's not start that way. You know, let's be somebody different. Let's love first and then figure it out. Let's figure it out from there. Let's love first and then go from that place. Let's say, I'll love you and then I'll figure out how, then I'll hate you later. Right? How are you guys doing? CC, yeah, so the queue's open. If you guys looking, what is this? Ethereal Cosmos reading your choice of decks. What are you trying to get me to read myself? Is this what that is? I think I exposed myself the other day. Yeah, I so exposed myself the other day. I think that reading got like 16,000 views when I did that. I think that's what it was. It got a crazy amount of views. Yeah. People are like, take notes. Take notes. Yeah. Oh yeah, a lot of the videos are getting a lot of views now. This channel's picking up a lot of traction. I think it's just because I'm at the point where I just am. I'm not trying. And I think the vertical also makes it easier for people too. So Cece, just take time. I'm going to be on here for at least another hour. You don't have to put a question in yet. Just chill, relax. Because what I've been doing on my, there's going to be a Cosmics Codex. But we're really looking at that self-deception, right? That relationship, the ego, soul inquiry, all of that energy. We want to really look at why we're asking the question, right? We don't want to just throw a general out there. So take some time, think about it for a minute. We want to really get that breakthrough. So this is some good stuff here. It's some inner work. But it's that weight. I've been doing that work because I've been doing the work myself on the back end. That weight of being seen. It matters, guys. Because we get attached. How many times have you gotten attached to someone? You know? And it doesn't... There is this moment of being in fear. I see it all the time. The attachment forms. Then there's a visibility. It stops. Or, you know, you stop feeling like, you know... I don't know. There's a risk that happens. You may be like, if I do this the wrong way. Or there's an abandonment. What's the reality? The rejection, the text or the message, and it doesn't come back. It sits quiet. That hurts, right? The don't message me. And it's a weapon, isn't it? Like if they don't message you like for 3 days and go, oh, hey, I didn't see it. What? You know they saw it. But that intimacy of messaging back and forth, that's what I'm talking about, that mutual attraction. I'm trying to get into how and why that exists. I want you guys to be part of that. I want you to understand where that comes from. So I really do. I want you to be part of that process. Not just let it happen to you, but be that process. It matters, man. It matters. It really matters. It sucks though. It sucks. And I think a couple of you guys picked up on it, but I had gone through a breakup a while back. I don't know how many of you guys noticed it, but my energy was off. And we all go through it. And it's not like an insecurity for me or validation, but it's like, I don't know. It's the what the hell. It's what the hell, man. And you work so hard to build a relationship. You really do. You work really, really, really hard. And it's perfectionism, I guess you could say, right? And then you fear that the disappointment of what happened. And I would say I'm an overachiever. I don't know how many of you guys could notice that, but it does. It really does. And then we get locked into that moment, right? I don't know. It's important to get into that place of who you are out of this. All right, let's do this. I want you guys to never. I don't want to say never because it seems like I want you guys to never feel like that, but it's so tough because I get into that place when I get into relationships. I love hard, man. Like I love like it's a professional sport. I talk about it all the time, but I'm the guy who's like I'm like, hey, let's rub your feet. I don't want anything. Like, no, really. Like, let's talk. Let's like talk till the sun comes up. Because I think being vulnerable is so amazing. The deeper you know someone, the more power it is. But the more power it is to wound you or wound each other. And it's weird. It's really weird. But that's intimacy. That's real intimacy, isn't it? Right? Isn't it? That's real. I think that's real intimacy. And is that love or is that intimacy? Because that grows heavier. The longer you do it, the harder it becomes, right? It becomes like exposed. And then how do you get back together? How do you fix it? And I'm not saying for me. I'm just asking in general. It seems like I'm asking for me. Because there's a mask, there's a slippage, right? You have no mask on. You say, hey, I'm going to take off my mask for you. And then you kind of expose for a while. Those relationships, I call them mirrors. I talk about the mirror all the time, but they're mirrors. And it's saying, hey, I want to have a mirror moment with you. And you get into that place where there's a silence after that. And it's really, really tough. It's tough to get into that place. So let's do this. So that's why, CC, I'm telling you, like, if you're in this weird place, you're confused, this is the right night to be here. Like, I'm just sharing my moment with you. Confusion is a real thing. We're all confused. We're confused about a lot of things. I know Ethereal's confused about something. We talked about that before I went live. Confusion's a thing. We're all confused. We're all eating the confusion cake. But really, it's not a bad thing. You're not supposed to know everything about everything. I don't want to know everything about everything. Right? Do I pull cards? No. Like, you guys would think I would sit here and with all these tarot decks, I'd pull cards all day, every day. No. I save this for you guys. I'll pull for myself in a little bit here. But, you know what I'll do? I'm going to pull for a collective. I'm going to pull for all of us. Right? Let's do this. Confetti cake is delicious. So let's do this. Let's pull a collective for everybody. So I think this is it. I think that's what we should really be doing, because we do get into this place of the weight of there's really this weight that hangs over us. This weight of being seen, this validation, this cage of needing to be chosen. Yes, I think we all can agree that's there. And the moment you're being chosen and chosen and chosen and chosen, think of all these like one-hit wonder people, right? This, like, I'm not going to name anybody because I don't want to call anybody out there and add to that energy. But that, hey, you had that one thing that happened and then they're gone. But what about the soul? Right? Every time someone's picked, they get that pick me moment, it says my worth is negotiable. And this is that thing. This is why I'm talking about it. This is why I said to Ethereal, like, I had that one video just went to 16,000. Is that going to be the best video? Probably not. Is it going to be the worst video? Probably not. I had other videos that have done nothing, right? And I'm like, ew. And I have shorts that have done nothing, but I went and watched them. I go, yeah, that didn't look good. But it is what it is. But it's my honesty. I love giving genuine cosmic to you guys. You guys can see it and go, what is this nonsense? Right? Yes or no? You guys see all this stuff. You go, what is this? But it's me. I'm giving you all of me. I'm not trying to commercialize it. I'm trying to just say, hey, this is me. Eventually I'll get better and better and better as I start to get better. So let's ask this question for all of us, though. What is this question we're doing? What's the fear of success, right? What's that fear of success, right? What's that fear? Because imagine you had success. Is it that success and then it's gone?
right? That validation gone. Imagine you out there listening to this. Hit the thumbs up, right? Imagine this, and this could be you just getting it. 1 million subscribers, $1 million. It could be whatever it is, that one moment. Manifest it through the hitting that like button. I'm serious. I've never done this, but we're going to pull cards on it. I'm going to pull a Celtic cross on it. And it's that fear of success. It's the validation. But you're going to claim it. You're going to say, hey, I want this. I'm going to set this up. I'm going to grab a song. I'm going to lock in. I'm going to say, this is happening. But what I want to do is I want you guys to understand the reason we're doing this is to claim it. Not because we need the money. Not because we need the validation. But because we control it. You're a soul. You're a starseed. You're a light warrior. At some point in your life, you had to say, I'm going to take this energy and do it for purpose. There's a reason. All right, here we go. I'm going to take my 2 decks, 3 and 4. We're going to start with the Celtic cross. I'm going to smack these decks. Smack them. Take control. Here we go. What's the worry? What's the worry of falling into success, right? Because there's a weight of being, there's the weight of being seen, there's the worry of being chosen, there's that cage. When we break out of that cage, you choose to stay in the cage, right? I do too. I was telling kids today, I'm like, I actually was telling a bunch of 6th graders, I said, I was almost done at the end of the year. They go, really? I said, yeah, really? I was telling them how many subscribers I had, we were talking, they go, what? I said, guys, I said, I'm going to move on from this. Here we go. First card. See? That makes sense. Shadow work. Like, I know I should be moving on. Like, well, you guys should be probably moving on. You have success sitting right there, and why don't you take it? Why don't you drink from the cup of success? This is generosity. This is you. This is the kindness. This is all the good things you've always done. And you're like, but it's not for me. Right? It's not for you. What is that thing you're not claiming? Why don't you want to claim it? What if the universe wanted to give this to you and you're right at the precipice? What if I told you by 2030 this happens? Really? And I'm not just saying this. I'm reading this with all intention that anyone that's hearing this, you have great abundance coming in. Like absolute insane abundance. Watch the rest of this reading and hit the like button. See? Devil in the details. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. That is an abundant queen. That when she comes in with the let me just show you. When she comes in with the manifests, the magician, it's like the master manifester. This is gifted, practical, fertile kind of energy. This is like somebody's influenced your energy. Doesn't have to be me, but this is it. Like this is fertile energy. Sitting on top of the 9 of Cups, the wish granted is fertile. Like what? When it's in reverse, just it's not here yet. It's something's happening. It's churning. It's like a package en route. Well, how long? Might be a couple years. What? Do you want to cancel it? No. Send it. Communication, angelic. 2 of Cups. I love it. I tell you guys all the time, if you don't have communication, just forget about it. Like forget about it. This is the unexpected. Communication comes in. We weren't expecting this. This is an emotional partnership for the better, a long-term business partnership for the better. I'm locking in with this. I'm telling you guys, something's happening. Something's telling me to tell you, because if you're hearing it, you're here. Curiosity Kid, angelic, looking to the future, a lot of possibilities. You don't know everything. You know why? Because you're not supposed to. You're supposed to live life. Go enjoy life. Enjoy life. Find it. It's that one person. You ever hear about that? Hey, they were discovered. That moment someone was discovered. That could be you. You get discovered. So whatever this is, you get discovered. You might even be discovered sooner than you want to, right? It might be that moment you get discovered. Because this is coming in. This is that something might be seeing you. In reverse, they're gonna see you. But something's holding you back from believing in yourself. This is, you're not forgiving yourself. You're not forgotten against it. Somebody said no. Angelically, you're being told to forget about it. And not forget about it in the sense like it doesn't bother you, but forgive about it. Seriously, something's holding you back. It could be family, relatives. Somebody did something to you at some point. You can actually see how it's crossing over here. It's devil in the details. If you can let go of that pain, and I'm going to give you guys a simple little bit of myself. My dad abused me, hit me. It was painful. Like he was abused. He was an abusive bastard. And I forgave him twice, but we talked about it. And he, like the other day, he texted me, he's like, you know, I love you, right? I'm like, yes, I know. But I'm just giving you guys a quick overview. But he was an abusive bastard. He's in his 70s now. Definitely dying of cancer. But I'm just giving you guys, it's that moment. And I don't need that. But I'm just giving you guys a quick overview. This is that the universe is giving you. If you can kind of take that forgiveness and own it. And I mean own it. Because it's harder to hold pain. It really is. It's harder to say, I'm mad at you. Right? It's so hard to do that. And that's that cage. That's that weight. Because that's that pain. And if what you're doing is you're letting go, devil in the details. Look at how they're looking forward. This is essentially that conduit energy that you would pick up on the 3x3. Brand new start. You want it. This is written. This is written in the stars. That's a divine blueprint card. See what I'm saying? It's what you want. You can sit there and say, I want this, I want this, I want this. The universe says, okay, I'm going to give it to you. But are you going to accept the package when it arrives? Are you willing to say, I'll take it? I don't know. I don't know if you will. It's even if it's exciting, an exciting chance for you. And I talk about this, I even talked about this yesterday. Imagine going to, how many of you guys don't like the roller coaster? But you go on it goes, oh my God, I felt so good. Will you go back on? Yeah, now. But when you're heading to the amusement park, do you go on the roller coaster, the scariest of scary rides? No. But what is it? It takes courage to take that chance. This is that moment. This is that moment we take that chance. I'm telling you, something happens here that we're looking at you maybe leaning into a goal, a destiny, something that says, I know I can do this. You can be triumphant. But this takes courage. It takes a lot of courage. Here we go. 9 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, this is beautiful. With the 9 of Cups. These are both my wish cards, by the way. Let's see how it's connecting. That's $1 million payday. What I'm telling you, what words are coming out of my mouth, you're going to see more evidence to it in the next 3 to 4 weeks. Not that this is not happening in 3 to 4 weeks, but you'll see signs of it. You'll hear someone mention something. You'll hear words about it. You'll actually start seeing trickles of it. You'll start seeing things in your universe going, wait a minute. I heard Cosmic mention this. And you're going to go, wait a second. This is the universe saying, I'm in. I'm in. You can't kick me out. Your success is destined. And so when that happens, you can't get away from it. You have to accept the package. You're already in, because the more you listen, the more you stay, the more it happens. This is the feeling of being incomplete, like you deserving of this. So you're willing to accept this new challenge. What is it like to be a multimillionaire? What's it like to have a house on the ocean? What's it like to have all of this money? That's a challenge. It's not easy. You don't dismiss that. What is it like to have all of this success? That's a challenge. Don't sit there and say that's an easy life. But that's a different type of challenge if you're willing to accept it. That thumbs up, that sitting there, you doing that, it changes everything. Because I'm just telling you, I don't care. As a school teacher, it doesn't matter to me. Divine Blueprint, it's your negative self-image. See? And it's your long term. You don't see yourself in this place. 4 of Pentacles. I welcome you guys to go look up these cards yourself. It doesn't matter to me. But I'm telling you, when you lock this in and this sets out and this sets into motion, that this is loss of money, anxiety. You're used to not having it. It's so easy to say, I don't have any money. Sorry, I have no cash. It's easy to do that because you live that way. Can you relate to having $500 million? No. Can you relate to having your own private jets? No. You've never had that. That's hard. What does it mean you call your pilot? Like, what does it mean to I'll meet you in Prague? Like, that doesn't sound like something you would say. The universe says, I'm about to show you when we get to outcome what this means. The number 8 card comes in. Look at this. This is you hold yourself back. Your soul has held yourself back. It crosses right over the 9, the Pentacles, the universe card. It says, I'm telling you, if you hold yourself back, you hold yourself back. That's you holding yourself back. This is the Hangman card. This is sitting on the wand of the for me, the King of Wands, the passionate king. But that Hangman in that position is sitting there in reverse. For whatever reason, it's almost like you're saying, maybe I want this, possibly. But why would you hold back? What is the one thing? Is it someone told you never worthy, you couldn't do it, you didn't have enough, you just couldn't pull it off? That's a possibility. That's a strong possibility. Because in this position, in this one position, which is like friends, family, others, it's this position. It's saying you've taken the sacrifices. It's easier for to give up and say, hey, I'll take the hit for you, right? And that's, you have this overdeveloped sense of duty, don't you? You really do. But you're not doing anything for others when you're like I say, you're putting the oxygen mask on for others first. Imagine this one time you put it on for yourself, right? It's a false promise. It's a false promise because you've been suffering for so long. You don't know what it's like to be successful, to really have success, to have this partnership with the universe. It says, can you just listen to me for once? For once. This is, oh my gosh, it's fighting me, because this is and this is the moment we get the hope, the dream, the desire. This is so easy. Yeah, this is locking in. That's the broken ATM card. Hit the like button. I'm telling you guys, that's the broken ATM card. I've been telling you. How long have I been telling you? Like, right? For what, the beginning of this channel? I'm telling you, when I pull this from my friends, my family, I tell them, this is your soul. This is you. Something told me. Look at the travel. See the 2 ships standing on wisdom. The one time in your life, you can just take this and say, I got this. It's the control of the fluctuating moods and anger and whatever this is. It's saying, I have a nervous system that goes up and down. This is the one time you say, you know what? Screw it. What is the one thing you can do to change this? Is believe in you. This is money coming in, and this is not like... Yeah. This is justice. This is angelic justice, Queen of Swords. What I see for you is like the it's the 10 of Swords in the sense that there is this final, it's like your spirit is triumphing over all that loss and deprivation of oxygen, saying you have been asking for this, but you haven't taken it. It's been on your mind. You want this, you deserve it, you have it. So what this is you have been asking for this success for how long, but you wouldn't actually push for it. You've been caged. You've been saying, I don't want this. Because when you get seen, when you want this is validation at a level that you have never thought of. When this bank account goes up, when you have this, when you require this, when this comes in, this is the result of attention at a level you have never asked for. I'm telling you. And the only thing stopping you, and I'm going to tell you, watch, ask yourself, are you sitting there right now saying, oh no, I could never? Or are you sitting there saying, you know what, this is my moment? I ask you in all honesty, before I put these last 4 cards down, are you sitting there? What is your thought? Because this is your emotions. You're here and now. The base root of your emotions. This is your foundation. This is underneath it all. When everything's all said and done, when I'm gone, when I'm no longer on YouTube, whatever happens, your kids, your greatest kids, you know what I'm saying? That whatever's left, whatever happens. So before I pull these last cards, this is justice. It's your belief system. It's how you've been operating, how someone's taught you to operate. Been whispering in your ear, you've never been good enough. Or that, are you finally saying, you know what? I've always been good enough. I am absolutely the best. There's nothing stopping me. Here we go. Ready? Look at this. 2 cards, and this is your here and now. This is looking at your emotions like a laser beam. T-Stain Tarot in your divine blueprint. Who has taught you this? You're looking at this Hangman card. You're saying, who's done this? This is right here. This is Aquarian energy. This is the truth seeker. You're looking for the truth. Who's taught you this stuff? Don't be mad at them. Cut them free. Say, it doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter anymore. This is the yellow solar output underneath it all. Look at this. You are investing in yourself here and now. You hearing this? Look at this. I'm going to tell you guys, this is so crazy. This is the wise investor. There is nothing better than this. And this is so cool. This is patience. This is high position. Like taking money, put it in investment. I'm going to ask you guys, how many of you invested in gold? How many of you invested in oil? How many of you taken money and put it aside into the, I don't know, any Fortune 500 companies? How many of you invested in crypto? As I said to you back last year when I said, hey, my guides are telling me about it. And then we're sitting on the precipice of the brand new laws that there's going to be worldwide currency in crypto. This is the moment the universe is saying, look at going forward. This is the independence that you have been asking for. It looks materialistic. It's not. This is spiritual. This is a moment of you have worked. You have become the moment of self-reliance. This is you who has interest in yourself. Look at this base root of emotions. This is how you end up. Yeah. Come at me, bro. Come at me. You're going to win at all costs because the universe is determined that you deserve this. This is like Aquarian truth seeking, Five of Swords. Your foundation is protected. Like anyone that comes at you to take you out, you already know you're 3, 4, 5 steps ahead of them. Look at, there's people who want you. You're going to have enemies. Let's be very clear here. You're going to have enemies. In the future, you have enemies. That's how powerful you become. You have enemies. Ready? Look at this. Angelic card, brand new start. I'm telling you, you will always have, your legacy will be brand new starts. Angelically, you will have brand new starts. Go back, rewatch this. Give this a thumbs up. If you don't believe me, watch this again. This is why these videos are having fun, because it's not me. It's the guides. It's my angels. This is an angelic brand new start. Look at where it came out. Look, it's not me. I'm not pulling it. I can show you where it came out of. This is you. It's you. It's the people out there who are saying, you know what? I am taking my reality. I'm shifting it. I'm taking this moment to quantum shift, quantum jump. Because when you take this moment and realize this is the moment in life that you are becoming something, not waiting for someone to grab your hand and pull you up, but you're like, you know what? I'm doing it myself. I got it. I'll grab you. I'll pull you up. You know what I'm saying? You're a light worker. You're a star seed. You have something of importance. Look at your foundation. This is notification from the universe, by the way, underneath it all. Your negative self-image is that you're setting up. You're setting up for an alley-oop. Come back, rewatch this. This is true seeker energy. You're not holding back anymore. I promise you. You have people who want to take you out, but you are a wild card. This is angelic wild card energy. Look at this. So amazing. So amazing. Intuition, stability, passion, always forward looking. Look at growth mindset, passion. Like always wearing the crown. This is the Emperor Empress energy, right? Ooh. I need to pause for station identification. My energy is just flowing. Awesome. Yeah, like I'm telling you guys, leave a comment. I'm really telling you, hit the like button. This is like something I've never seen before. Wow. I would definitely listen to this again. I would come back and listen to this multiple times. Like whatever this is. Whatever this is. Good golly, Miss Molly. How is everyone doing? What? Like I knew ahead of like 2 or 3 cards ahead the goodness, the magnitude of the good cards. Like that 5 of Swords in that position. So typically the 5 of Swords is like, it's kind of like, but it's like from the abusive pain, the bad relationships, the base root of emotions, you've learned. You know, bad relationships have taught you to not do this or this, to be on the lookout. You know, like people have taught you to not to be in like to be on the lookout for bad relationships. All right.
You don't flinch when the old falls apart. You don't panic at change in the dark. You've got
All right. Let me get some iced tea here.
it don't break, you rebuild what is real.
I've been the calm in the storm, but never the
Mm-hmm.
place I was born.
I love going out.
I don't want thunder to stay.
There's a
I want something that won't.
what's it called? A mystery dinner theater, but you're kind of part of the theater. I want to do that. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I want to do that.
No more games of push and pull.
Mm-hmm.
No more half, no more fool. Just two lines drawn clean and straight, meeting at a
All right.
certain place.
Michaela, Pathfinder, Lavanna, Ethereal, Lily. How are you, Lily? Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. Looks like I got fingerprints here. Right? Looks like my hand's right here. Maybe it's just the camera. Oh my lord. Pepsi, I'm gonna block you. Ready? Imagine I did. Imagine I did block Anna for not drinking Coke.
When you choose me,
It'd be better if I had a Diet Coke here. Then I would send that to Coke. I would actually send that clip to Coke and say I need sponsorship or else. Oh, that's sweet. That's a sweets. That's sweetie sweet. Mm-hmm. This song has so much feels to it. My heart is feeling the feels. Uh-huh. How are you guys doing? What was your Monday like? Anyone have any good Monday stories for me? I could read some more if you guys are looking for it, but I'm just hanging here. But I'm telling you, this the needing to be chosen really does it lowers your standards and it changes you. And I think that last reading is like the moment you like lock in that you choose yourself, boom. That's it.
build my world, now I run.
Oh, that's a good song too.
Sign my name in stars under city lights.
Oh, do you guys want to see my new Cosmic Codex overlay? I'm so proud of it. And I've been working on a lot of stuff. I've been working on a whole lot, making new music. The Cosmic Codex, because I have to change the overlay for this stuff because it's vertical. Here, watch this. Check this out. I'll show you guys because it's members. Ready? Look at this. Look at this. Come on. Come on. Yes or no? I'm still here. I'm still here. I can pull cards. I can show you guys. Come on. Like, what? Isn't that not cool? Is that not cool? Say what? Say what?
I wore every crown, I held every throne, but your arms feel more like home.
Your truth came through, gentle and wide. You played in the snow on my car that night. I never seen someone light up a room like you. And I'm still stunned when you say I do. You treat me like I've always belonged, like I'm sacred, like I'm so strong. And now I know what forever tastes like. I found heaven in your eyes. I've worn Prada and I rock sweats. Still you said I've never missed yet. You see me when I forget myself. You love me deeper than anyone else. You said you're more than what you survive. You're the spark that keeps the universe alive. I never knew peace until your hands. Now I see grace in every strand. I built empires from broken parts, but you built a temple around my heart. Your truth came through, patient and pure. You taught me love that feels like a cure. I cannot get over how beautiful your smile is. I wasn't fate, this was design. A cosmic blueprint, your soul match mine. If it's not you, it's nobody, that's true. You didn't just love me, you knew. Your truth came through, fierce and kind. You held the mirror, you slowed down time. You made me feel like I was born to shine. And you never asked for what wasn't mine. You treat me like I've always belonged, like I'm sacred, like I'm so strong. And now I know what forever tastes like. I found heaven in your eyes. I found heaven in your eyes.
I met you standing in the light. Felt like something finally right.
You spoke soft, but it didn't last.
I should've known it wouldn't pass.
Oh, I stayed too long. Yeah, I stayed too long.
Knew in my bones
You weren't mine. Still, I stayed too long. You kept me close, but not too near.
fed me whole.
Whoa. All right. I think we're back.
One step
All right. That was so weird.
two steps gone.
Still I held
All right, my friends. Sorry about that. So weird. My mic just went off. I think it's a Windows issue. Stupid Windows. Stupid Windows. All right. I don't even know where we were. All right. Let's see, guys.
Yeah, I stayed too long.
The song says it's the song as I stayed too long too, which is funny. You guys all signing off. All right. Yeah, the key is still open. Let's see. I got a couple of you guys in there.
Stayed too long.
when I pulled back, you leaned in.
Just enough to draw me in.
Not enough to make it real.
All right, let's cue you guys in.
Enough to make me.
Oh, you guys both were in the queue at the exact same time. All right, I grabbed you both for the queue.
I stayed too long.
I don't know how that happened. Let me do this one more time. I want to see if that was it. It was so weird because that was what it seems like it triggered it. I did this.
You never chose me.
So this anyway, I was trying to show you this is going to be for the Cosmic Codex. And how cool is this? Right? Anyway. And so like Eterna will be in the middle here and I'll just be talking over her or with her.
Ain't your fault, I see it clear.
Truth was
Yeah,
talking.
I think we're back. Yeah. I don't know why that would trigger it. So off. Yeah. So I've been, like I said, I've been spending time working. But because I went to this vertical format, I'm like, oh, my stuff, I have to redo it, which is fine in a weird way, but I just had to revamp it, like all the logos and everything, which is okay. Just a lot more work, because then I did the music, and I was like, I'll just put it out, and I'm like, like that's like a whole nother job. Stupid. Like, damn it. But now I want it. Like I was like kind of like doing dishes the other day. I'm like, I want to listen to this song because these songs get stuck in my head. All right, let me light this incense here, and then we can get reading. do you guys want Celtic Cross? You want the 9 card reads? It's really up to you. It doesn't bother me either way. So Anna and Michaela, or Mikola, right? Mikola? Either way. So I do appreciate you guys for being here. Thank you, Lily. I appreciate you for being here. Mm-hmm. Later, I think so. At 10 Eastern. 9 card for love, Anna. All right, let's All right, let's start with. Oh, Michaela, Celtic Cross, where it's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I can kind of add to it. It's up to you. Either way, it's gonna be. It's the same amount of cards. It just comes out. It's just a different lens. It's like I'm putting on different goggles. This is the only night I'll do this though, and then in the summer I'll be on Thursday mornings at 9 to or 10 to 2. So you guys will be able to catch, same thing, same with what we're doing here, I'll be doing in the mornings on Thursdays. Just so you know. Remembers. And then I'll have music on too. Until I can get myself figured out on how to upload it all to the music services. I'll get it. All right, here we go. Let's Anna, let's start with you, and then may have a future forecast, May, June specifically. I love this. All right, so before I pull, just so we can all be on the same page, May and June we're looking for Taurus cards. For May with 6, 7 of Pentacles. Trying to think, 8, 9, 10 of Swords. Not bad, but those are the timelines. But let's read. So it couldn't be bad. 1 and 6. Somehow I knew, Michaela. I got you. I love you both so much. I think that's awesome. I love that you guys are picking 2 different things. I love that we can do this. I have the chat open. I'm gonna leave chat open because of the mic thing. But I heard it. I don't know if you guys heard that. The Windows thing. But I'll leave it open for now. I think it's a driver issue on my Windows computer. Alright. I know how to fix it now. Perfect. Here we go. Angelic card out first. Ooh, Sun card. Anna, good sign. Yeah, this is my guides literally just said, hey, this is a continuation. This is like they said like we said, this is good news. Yeah, so this is the pentacle. This whole card is that pentacle. You have good energy coming in. So this is the solar output, see? It's a solar output, see? Logically, it really, if you think about it, it's gonna get great. Not good, great. If you look around emotionally, you look here, it all looks great. Like you just were here for the reading, they said. Yes, great. You have your own channel, great. You had a Diet Pepsi, great. Obviously, great. Your daughter brought it to you, great. Angelic card, look. This is going into something. You're getting back to something. The 3 of Wands is a good card. It's really good. But the 3 of Wands is like, it would honestly be a couple days ago, because this is here and now, but that's March 31st to April 10th. So they're asking me to ask you what happened March 31st to April 10th.
because that's what they're signaling. It's not even just what we just talked about, but recently. See, in rebirth energy, you're going through, you might have actually had the wobble, like things were acting haywire, things weren't right, things were weird. So they're saying, just like me, that this is a rebirth. Look at your emotions, everything's great. This is my second draft pick of all the tarot cards. Like, line up, baby. Like, they're saying this is good. I love this. This is 2 tower moments, but see, the sun is saying, well, you can't have your tower, you can't have lightning when you have the sun. So you and probably, maybe, is it just you and your daughter? I'd probably guess that's what it is. But something's happening here where you and your daughter were out in the cold and you're worried. Get rid of that. The snow can't last long when you have the sun coming out. So that's gonna, everything's gonna get much better quicker. It's a relationship change, not necessarily romantic, but something is shifting. Divine Blueprint calls for this. I would honestly say 6 months away. Yeah, I know you want it to be sooner. 5 of Pentacles is, you ready for this? Is April 21st to April 30th. How fascinating is this? Like they're saying, I know you want timelines. We'll go timeline. So it's gonna be tough in this timeline. Like, save money. But this is the moment. 10 of Swords, June 11th. This is when it gets really good because these swords are coming out. This is not a bad card. This is an amazing card. This is a rock star card. Boom, boom, boom. These come flying out. You have 10 swords. You basically put them aside. You have 10 knowledges, right? Spiritual, intellectual. You have all these knowledges. You put them aside and then you keep them. I'm going to tell you, this is the moment. Like, you and I have been talking for a while. Like, this is something that starts to take off. Keep doing your channel. Keep doing your thing. It takes off. Ethereal, same thing, guys, right? Like, you keep doing your channel. It's eventually going to take off. That's the change. It's not here. It's 6 months out. So you're going to start seeing signs of it in June. So that's, I think, what you're picking up on. See, Sun card, mid-deck pull. Come back, rewatch this, target it, even clip it, save it for yourself so you have it. Come back, rewatch it so you have it. Dark Horse Candidate. This is the T-Stain Tarot. The Dark Horse Candidate in this reading is the universe for you. Pentacles, you'll see. You want to know when your channel starts to really pick up? Like, really, really, really pick up? Is in September. Beginning of September. September 1st. It goes, whoa, and it starts to flow. But you're going to see it because you have all of this. You're going to start to say, hey, this works, this doesn't work, this works, this kind of works. If I tweak it, whoa, that works. And then all of a sudden it starts to pick up. This is what happens. I think the childlike mind takes off. This is what you're really going to ride. The things that work and don't work. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. And change up what works and doesn't work. Take some time. Focus on what works and doesn't work. And therein lies. I honestly, I felt there could be somebody coming back or love coming in. This is a possible relationship also, because this is Dark Horse Candidate sitting with this Knight of Pentacles. I'm sorry, yeah, this is the Knight of Pentacles. Dark Horse Candidate is the Knight of Pentacles, but this is a lover. I'm sorry, getting tongue-tied on you. The Knight of Pentacles, this is the Knight of Cups. This is like the Prince Charming. It's like that Mia Moore energy, right? It's, hey, Mia Moore. It's like the I love you. Somebody's holding back. So somebody's holding back. That you're going to know by June. You're going to know somebody's into you, but holding back in June. Like, unequivocally, undeniably, this is the beginning of that. Like, this whole thing tonight with the get your value, lean into your value. Like, you're a sexy beast, baby. And like, you are amazing. Like, lean into how beautiful you are, right? You're a beautiful feminine. Like, lean into how beautiful you are. And that's what it is. I don't think you're afraid to see that. You're afraid to lean into that. Lean into the sexy, beautiful, feminine, spiritual being you are. And that's what this is. I think people have taken advantage of that. And you're afraid that's going to happen. That's what this is. But your channel and everything takes off. But the moment you lean into that, you become more attuned. Because if we follow harmony, we're heading down this path. There's a moment that this person has to come. Yeah. That's you're mastering it, and you're not even focusing on this person. They have to come out to you. Notification from the universe. That's Libra justice energy. That's Libra season, right? Isn't that September? Yeah, that's the end of September. But what's more fascinating is this Pentacles. It's Capricorn energy. There's something here. Somebody's here. Because they're building on it. 3 to 4. I want to see what this is. Yes, somebody's watching you. Somebody angelically is keeping an eye on you. You're like, you're not meant to fail. You're meant to succeed. I can tell you, for anything, your channel is going to take off. I don't know if you know that. Do you believe? Hey, do you honestly, between you and I, close the energy down for a second. Do you know your channel's about to take off? Is that what this is about, or is it something else? Because I feel it's like a dual-ish reading. Because the money's not exactly there yet, but it's coming. Like you're going to be able to store it away or something. I want to do something for you. Yeah. That's funny. Like I would double down on what you've been doing. Whatever works, absolutely works. Double down on it. Yeah, see? That's that 7 of Pentacles. Guys, I was telling you earlier, come back, rewatch this from the beginning. This is what I'm talking about. Angelically, you have been guided. Jesus Christ. This is you. You start with one thing and then all of a sudden it flourishes. Like, how do you think you got there? Queen of Cups energy, there it is. That's June, July. So, don't hide it. Don't hide how amazing you are. It's like you're not faking it. You know how amazing you are. So let people enjoy you. Let people enjoy you. And that's what draws people in, right? I think the moment I saw you and I was like, oh, Mia Moore, I think there was something about that, like feminineness to your energy that time. And I think that's what it was. Right? You just were leaning into it. But that's kind of what this is telling me with that Queen of Cups. That's what it was reminding me of. But yeah, this is taking off. You're not holding back. It's like you're T minus. That's what I keep hearing. But you're leaning into it. Yeah, see? So yes, that's it. Lean into that blushing. That's what it's telling me to tell you. It's like you have that. You have that gift. It's not because I said it. It's because you can blush. You see, this is the whole meaning of this whole thing tonight, right? Isn't it, Anna? It is, right? It's not because I went in there and chose you. There's nothing. There's no betrayal. There's no like, please choose me again. You're not invisible, right? There's an alignment. There's an authenticity to you. There's a confidence in who you are. Like that's what this is. Have that confidence. It's a universally accepted confidence that you come at people with. That's what this wants you to do. No, but you have that. Like it's so good. It's like come at people with that part of you and say, you know, this is what I'm feeling and I'm seeing. And you have that. Mm-hmm. As I get some iced tea. Mm-hmm. Iced tea is delish. Delish. Low key. I don't know about low key. I love your posts. Your posts are very well done. I see them all the time. I think they're great. I think they're uniquely you. I don't see anyone else do anything like that. So if anyone else starts doing that, they're copying you in my mind. That's what I see. Right? The way you're doing it, it's wonderful. All right. Michaela. I like this song too.
Decks 3 and 5. I appreciate you. I think we all appreciate you.
Trying to escape with foundation and we're flame. Stay with me through the change. We don't need another name. We're foundation. We're foundation. We're flame.
I think Michaela's here, but not here. I think she also works too from home. That's the other thing. So we'll chill here for a minute and wait. I'm so jealous of her. As I'm yelling at kids, I'm like, can you guys stop screaming? One kid jump scared another one. It was like the period just started. It's first period, and it's a bunch of boys that I have. And this kid jump scared another one. The bell hadn't even rung yet. I'm like, I said, this is why I have the shakes. That's why I'm always scared. I'm like, oh God, I got the scares. He goes, what? I go, why? I go, I'm not gonna say his name here, but I was like, dude, why? I go, why? He goes, no, because I think he likes it. I go, dude, I don't like it. I go, stop it. I go, the bell isn't rung. I go, dude, really? I go, it's not funny. You guys are trying to kill me. Oh. You jump scared me. All right, 3 and 5. All right, let's take a look at Celtic Cross. She might be transitioning to her house. I think because she works and does this, and then, well, I don't know if she's supposed to be working into this, but she does work and this. I think so, yeah. Oh yeah, Monday she does. So she works and then she'll be on here while she's at work. Naughty. And then she'll drive home and then she'll hop back in. All right. Yeah. All right. Ooh. Michaela. Queen of Wands, angelic. That's a good start, right? Because Queen of Wands, like I say all the time, it's Empress energy. But I'm gonna say, obviously, in your situation, it has the Empress. But it's past life. This is you. This is kind of what you figured out, probably in the recent past, or at least the recent. Ooh, something's getting picked up here. Maybe you're getting used to maybe you're gonna get planting soon too. Animals, cats. They want to really dial in on this today. Looking forward. Queen of Wands. You're generous. Like, that's what this is coming down to. Obviously, you're friendly. We know that, right? But there's something in here that's showing. Ironically, it's past life, knowledge, generosity, angelic gift. There's something in here that, like, you have a gift. It's like, you have the know-how. Divine Blueprint, 10 of Wands energy. Like, you know the power, you know the gift of something. You're determined. Like, you don't give up. Like, you're not a person that's like, sorry, I can't. Like, if they hand you the keys to the kingdom's gonna flourish. Like, you are definitely someone who doesn't joke around. The Sun card again, interesting. But this is your shadow work. It might be you're in the middle of doing something too, because the Sun in this position is it's recent influence. It's something popped in your life.
Like you don't give up. Like you must be into like crime dramas or something, because you investigate everything. See how these two are connecting? You investigate every little piece of whatever this is. You might not know everything, but you carry it like a passion. Like you're like, I know everything. And if someone disagrees, boom, you call them out, because you're the Queen of Wands. Like, I know everything. And it's not knowledge, it's power. Let me call this out here, because there's something, yeah, there's something more here. Wow. You were giving, I don't want to call it given, you were almost like you gained the power of manifestation recently. By the universe, by a decision, even something in your power. How it's not connecting versus other cards for other people, and this upside down, none of this. It's like it has its own weight to it. Like you broke out of the cage. You're the exception to all this readings tonight. You have satisfaction and happiness. Like you're like, no, wait. My cage is over there. Like you have the difference maker. Watch what's this number 5 card, which is like the dream. No, I'm not taking 3. Smack them. I'll smack them for you, Michaela. But here we go. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. You're en route to some Wheel of Fortune. I'm not saying you're there. This is my first tarot deck. You can see how worn this corner is. It's our first Wheel of Fortune tonight. I'm going to tell you, you are heading towards some good luck. And it's going to look like good. I shouldn't say it's good luck, because it's going to look like good luck. But you examine everything, all these offers. The only reason it hasn't come in is because you're so busy examining all the information. Where some people go, yeah, that looks good enough, I'll take it. And you're like, no, I'll wait. Let me double check, triple check. Where some people in some lifetimes would just take whatever comes in. So you haven't discarded everything quite yet, because you have past life still hanging here. And that's the only thing clinging. There's something still clinging here. But the minute you let go of this sun pops up to your Wheel of Fortune. I should put it right the way it was. Because this is going to sit here in your near future. That, whatever you're holding on to, this could be an X. It could be an X. I gotta be fair with you. This could be Sag patience energy. It could be something with another person. I don't know. It could be past people get hooked on you. Maybe, yeah. Like they wait. Can I? Like I'm just checking in on you. And you're like, I know what you really want. You have an unforgettable energy, and they just want to see you one more time. Just let's talk. It's like, no, just leave me the hell alone, because this is the future. The universe is like separating you, because you're cutting them off. Like, see how they have no legs? Like, done. Like, I'm done. Because this could be like a money win, gift, something. It helps you kind of say, hey, I have my new plan. It's in action. There's no reason to talk. I manifested this new good fortune, and the wheels falling in my favor. So whatever that is, look, yeah, see? I was going to say, look at, sorry, this is not even on the camera. Look at angelically. So something's happening. This is why I said you're out of the cage. It's different. You're like, come on, ladies. You're like, follow me. This is angelic. So you're persistent. You're a persistent little minx. And so what this is, the angel's saying, like, the angels have your back. Even though things might not look good from every angle, that's okay. Like, I don't care. Whatever. I'll keep going. And that's fine. See, you're the Queen of Pentacles. How fascinating. Even though you are a Queen of Passion, you're a Queen of wild card energy, you have past life, you're stable, you're still kind of you're a passionate woman. Like, between us, I see, like, it's definitely, you have the passion, but if you have the ability to kind of be on your own and not need anybody, it makes you feel satisfied, makes you feel in your own power. Like, you don't want to rely on anybody. That's a big plus. Because this here is the outside influences. If you have to rely on someone, no. Or if they underestimate you is probably a better way to look at this. And you might sometimes even underestimate your own abilities. And that could be you know, you depend on other people sometimes, and you don't have to. You really don't have to, because see how these are lining up? That's a good sign, because she's the queen of manifestations. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, I'm telling you, you have angelic influence. You might even be touched by angelic, like maybe when you were little, you might even been touched by angels, divine influence. You're a good person to talk to. Like you can keep someone talking. Temperance energy is patience energy, is Sag energy, is fire energy. You don't fall into luck, you create it. Interesting, because this is your wish, your hope. But it also can kind of, people look at it maybe as mood swings, unstable energy, because you don't give all the time. Like when people have you, awesome, and when they don't have you, it's not fair. But see how 1, 2, 3, they're in there. You're very lucky to have you, but when they don't have you, it's not. I want you. I want you. But there's some kind of relationship change coming in here. Something is switching. Something's shifting. It's not money. It feels like it's a connection. I don't think you need a partner for money. I don't think that's what this is. I'll be fair. It could be. Oh, because of this. It could be even a delay in money though, because maybe there's a financial or money sale, and that could be what this is. Maybe there's a sale of something and you're waiting on it. But you're definitely like ahead of whatever this is. Yeah, see? Like this is divine partnership. You're very like I very rarely see this. You guys see this? You're heading to a divine partnership. But you want to be in charge. You're like, you're boss lady. Like you're boss. You're the boss lady. But see, like when this person comes in, then the Wheel of Fortune hits. Look at mid-deck pull. You can rewatch this. I pulled it from the middle. Yeah, then the relationship happens. See? Then I'm pulling from the middle here. Mikola. Wow. See, that's why, because see, it's not that they're reversed, they come in tandem. This is the person for you. That's your here and now, that's your emotions. This is the base root of the emotions. Like they come in and they like kind of like that's the past life partner, short throw energy. But this person's coming in almost like kind of like the other half of that, like I want this. You're manifesting this partner. Wall kiss energy, right? And it's like, hey baby, I'm kissing you. So like it's money after a sale, and then this person just follows it right in. It's like you're signing the contract or whatever it is. And I know it sounds awkward, but you're signing the contract and you're meeting them right outside that the courthouse kind of thing. It's very, very coincidental. You see? Messenger, past life. See how these guys, see how they're all lined up? See how this is all, it lines up? Yeah. But you're like, I want to meet them now. Yeah, you have to hold. You're a very, very I gotta tell you, you're a very powerful being. I'm not limiting you by any stretch. But you know what you're doing. You're holding the brakes back. Like you could actually push this, but you're not, because you're holding it back. This is the kind of energy you're getting. Like this is like, like oh, we're staying in Saturday night, if you know what I mean. Like it's very good energy. Like this is fulfill my fantasies. That's what this is for you. This is like communicate with me. Like write me a poem, baby. Like wow, this is really good for you. And it's not just about the physical.
They're gonna be inside your brain like it's a game. Oh yeah. There's no cage for you. No, it feels like it too. It does feel like it. It absolutely, because if that divine partnership card, if those two ever come up like that, that feels like you've probably met them. Like at least in another dimension or another place. That's what I've always seen or felt. The odds of those two cards coming up in those positions, it's like, it's short throw energy. It means it's that close. It means you're open to meeting them. It means there's no restriction to that. But yeah, because you're free to meet them, but you're in control of it, saying you could meet them, you could find, like, you feel them, like, you know who they are. You almost like, it's like you know exactly what you want, and it's not frivolous stuff. It's not like, I want this and this. Like, do you really need a guy with a face tattoo, or you know? And I'm just making that part up, obviously, but it's that person that you really desire at a soul level. They're gonna complete you. They're gonna finish your sentences. When they kiss you, you're gonna be like, whoa! You're gonna feel dizzy because your energy is gonna intertwine. It's gonna be that person. You're gonna take care of each other, not just you take care of. And that's the thing that this is. They're gonna give you your space. They're gonna watch you excel and succeed, and they want you to succeed. And at the same place, you're gonna want them to succeed. It's not a conditional relationship. It's a foundational relationship, and that's what this starts to be. So you know how like silence after intimacy feels like erasure? You know, this is like a bullhorn saying, I've always loved you. I want the world to know we're together. You are the only thing that makes me feel alive. That's this. That's what this is. It's quite the opposite. Like, you're out of your cage. You're running around trying to unlock people out. You're kicking people's cages, saying, what are you doing in there? Open your cage. And they're like, I'm afraid. Like, choose yourself. Hey, dummy, choose yourself. And people are. But and not everyone does. That's the thing. Not everyone wants to choose themselves. And some people, like I say, they get addicted to that emotional high that happens with they get addicted to the emotional high with the soul. I don't know, with the soul just being quieted. Because they're like, oh, just stroke my ego, baby. How amazing am I? How amazing are you? I think you're cute. I think you're amazing. I love you, lady. You know what I'm saying? It feels awesome, right? Like, I think your eyes are beautiful, right? That moment you hear that, it's like, oh, thank you. But it's off-putting, but it's not, that's not for your soul. You know? Your skin is the finest skin I've ever seen. The skin is not on the soul. I love the smell of your hair. Right? It's not, that has nothing to do with that. But it matters. I'm not saying it doesn't matter. It doesn't make you feel good. It should be there. But that's not everything in the relationship. That's all. All right. I'm just trying to think. I like make it sound like it's hard. I'm trying to think. Because I was trying to think about, like, Because when we're invalidated, oh, you know what that is? It's when they're absence. That's what it is. How much can you tolerate someone's absence? It's like there's a huge invalidation around that, right? Isn't there? Oh man. Like a song gets associated with them, you hear it. I am a great storyteller. No, but it is. I'm not saying I don't appreciate those things, right? Like I'll be honest, like when I'm dating someone and they do their nails, I have no problem like being, oh my god, I love your nails. Like that, it's a small thing, but that's a big thing for someone to do. Like if you're dating them and they do that, like you know why they did it. They didn't do it just for nothing. They want you to notice that. Yes? Right? And it's not like you're not doing like do this for that and that for this, and or they do the hair. It's like you have to start noticing stuff. You have to notice them. And they want you to notice. They're not doing it for like 900 people. And they're just trying to, they want to look the best. They want to look so good for you. And that's what that happens. That's how it starts working. So I do appreciate all that. And that, I think that's what it is, because I think I fall into like relationships that I feel my soul is in. My soul connects. And there's a peace for that. There's a peace, and I mean peace as in like it settles me, like I'm softer. And there's an authenticity when you connect with somebody like that. There really is. So I don't know. I appreciate you guys. I really do. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate the little things that you do when you come in here and you open yourselves up energetically, because you don't think about it, but you do. You sit there and say, I'm going to listen. I'm going to really listen and give my energy back. And even those people who come back and re-listen, and those of you who are just listening afterwards, it does matter. So hitting that like button is huge for me. And it is also helpful when you guys leave comments. Let me know what you guys think. And that's why I love like even making the music and stuff for you, because it does matter. Like the music and the lyrics, all that stuff, I put it together for myself. I put it together for you, and it gives me the feels. And then when I'm in my feels, I'm a better reader for you. And I'll teach you guys the system. I'll teach you this 3x3 system. I'll get into it. I've already got it all documented. I have it all done. But there'll be a time and a place I'll actually make the videos for you. So I will absolutely give you guys this. So, but this stuff is made off like when I just had the breakups. Like I make music. I lean into it. I write like great lyrics, because I've taught myself how to play guitar and music. I've always grown up around music. So I do appreciate you guys. I really do. That's the other thing. I appreciate it, because when I say this, and it's not that you aren't free to do whatever you want. I think you guys are, but it's that moment I look at it and I say, we're just aligning. We're taking this moment to align. When you're here, you're coming back, you're watching this. I hope you guys are appreciating it. And that's why when you are members, I can get in here and we can just pause and get deeper. We're not rushing through the readings, and we have a moment to just appreciate each other. Really. That's why. And I'm not trying to read the future of what color car you're going to get. To me, frivolous. Like, who cares? You want to know? Fine, we can look at it. Like, what kind of car you're going to get? Great. I could tell you a story. I let one of those slip once. I was talking to my best friend Frank. We were just walking, and I go, "Hey," I said, "You're gonna get the white Acura?" And he goes, "I told you." And I said, and he goes, "I told you." And we went through text, and I said, "No." So I just sometimes know stuff, just without cards. So, and I don't care about that stuff as much. I care about you being the most amazing version of you. I want to see you crush it, like absolutely crush it. And then sometimes we run from it because we're afraid of it. But I'll keep coming back here. And what is that going to lead us to? I think I'm so emotionally overwhelming for a lot of people. Let's be fair to each other. And I love seeing you. I mean, actually seeing the real you, who you are. And you guys love that. But it scares the hell out of you when I see you. Because I love seeing you. Right? It feels good, doesn't it? When I just take a moment to see you. I think you guys enjoy it. Because I'm taking a minute. So, all right. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a minute and just and bounce out of here. But what I will do is I'll come back Wednesday night for Wavelength Wednesday and keep reading. And I'll be back Saturday morning, and we're gonna get back onto a schedule. I'm gonna start sharing a schedule out. I'm gonna probably put it out into like a little short format, and then you guys can be part of that. And this summer I'm going to be on live. I'm going to push myself to get on live on Facebook and some other places and just kind of like spread it around. I don't know. I'm going to see what I can do. But this, more importantly, I want to be more available to you guys and let you guys be part of this, but not in a way that's like draining. So I think this new vertical format's going to make it a lot easier. So I can go out and hike and then read cards and then not be on for an hour, but be on for like maybe 45 minutes and then just bounce back off. But I do appreciate you guys. Make sure you take a look at the Radio Cosmic so you can listen to this music and more when I'm offline, and it allows you to just be part of that. I'll be hopping on. You'll see me on chat. And if you're looking for anything else, hit me up at cosmicboogeyman.com. As always, I do really appreciate you guys taking your time to hang out with me. I love you guys for being here. As always, members, thank you. I really do. Thank you for being a member. Without you, I can't really keep going because it doesn't make sense. It's like I love when I have the members, but it's really amazing to do this. I take a moment to pause, to sit here, reflect, and that's what I do on members live. And thank you guys for being here. I really do. If you guys need anything else, let me know. Hit me up at cosmicboogeyman@gmail.com or hashtag Mr. Cosmic on all social media. I'll see you guys on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.
Like I left this body